Merhaba YouTube, ALSENYAZ Oyun kanalına hoş geldiniz. Ben İsa'dır. Bu Oyun serisine kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. En son takıldığımız yerde arkadaşlar kaydı geriye aldım. Karakteri daha da güçlendirdim. Üstüne daha sağlam zırh falan aldım. Şimdi kaldığımız yerden daha sağlam bir şekilde devam ediyoruz. Bakalım burayı şimdi bu şekilde geçebilecek miyiz? Devam edelim. İyi seyirler, başlayalım. İnşallah buraya geçebilirsiniz.
A scar or two to remind me of it.
Güzel sağlamışız. Güzel. Bol can iksir lazım. Bana dersiniz. Bu gibi durumlarda şimdi bol can iksir ihtiyaç. Acaba neyi geliştirmem lazım bunu bilmiyorum ki. Sadece işte.
Let us end this quickly.
Of course.
Baker's breath. What are these darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taran Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Boş fight başlıyor galiba. Evet. Böyle boş fight'ımız olur. Böyle sağlam bir şey, kıyafet, zırh. Hadi verirsin. Sağlam güçlenmek istiyorum. Yani tek başıma bile oynayabilmek istiyorum. Güçlenebilirsem süper olur. Panga çatı çatı geçeceğiz böyle.
Let us end this quickly.
Yes. It will be done.
Now you die.
Süperiz ya. Çok güçlenmişiz. Süperiz.
Very well.
Güzel. Böyle en tepeye kadar çıkacağız. Zaten buradan
Logain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
O zaman hızlı olsak iyi. Kralın güvenini boşa şey yapmıyor. Bırakın gelsin.
As you say, of course. It will be done.
Kapar. Gel bakayım gel.
Like that! Cut them down!
Yes. Of course. That's all.
Köpecikle el atladı. Ne vereyim? Güç vereyim ya. Hayvan gibi güçlensin.
As you say. Yes. As you say.
That lever over there! It will release the hound!
It will be done. Very well. As you say. Very well.
Bize katılır mı acaba? Buradaki tane köpek oluyor, üstü köpek var. Bunlar bize katılırsa var ya. Dikkatimi düşmüş. Vay anasını. Güzel. Köpekler de bizi takip etse var ya üf. Hiçbir şey yapamazlar o zaman.
Very well. Very well. Yes.
Now you fool!
Now you see true power. As you say.
Şulayı bastım.
You want to die, do you?
That!
Süpersiniz.
On them!
As you say. I knew we could not
I think
lose.
we work well together.
Of course.
Şekli verelim. Hızlı. Can. Hızlı vur. Can. Hiç acımasın.
Very well.
Güzel iyi tutar valla süper. Şöyle sağlam bir silah falan versem o daha güzel olurdu aslında. Yani bunlarla idare edeceğiz. Bir şey yok.
Of course. Of course.
Süper. Bu sandıkların içinde kim bilir neler vardır ha, açamıyoruz ya. Acaba diğerleri açabiliyor mu? Açabiliyor şey yapıyor mu?
What?
Belki onlar açabiliyordur. Köpek hiç açılmaz. Köpek nasıl açsın sandık? Hayırlısı.
It will be done.
Kaç tane kapı yapmış arkadaşlar arkadaş bu ya. Sürekli bir yerden geliyorsun. Gel bakalım. Ekmek. Saldır.
İşaret!
Of course. As you say.
Take that! I will not fall that! Now you fall!
Of course.
Çok saçma. Ben bunu nasıl öldüreceğim ki o zaman? Olmalı büyücüyle oynayacağız.
A bit more time, please. Take that! On them! And that! This is it! Yeah!
Surely this is the signal. Let's write it quickly before it's too late.
Süper. Güçlenmem lazım ya. Boş hatlara tek çıkabilecek kaldı. Güçlenmem lazım. İnşallah öyle güçlenebiliyorumdur tabii. Güçlenmem lazım diyorum ama demeyle olmuyor. Şunları bir giyebiliyorsak giyelim. Kademe 3 2 8 5 Güzel güzel. Benimkiyle aynı aslında, o ekstra yetenek şeyi var. Güzel, süper. Kalkan daha iyi ama şey yetmiyor, gücü yetmiyor. İyi, güzel, böyle böyle geliştireceğiz. Şimdi buradan nereye gideceğim ki? Şöyle gideceğiz. Güzel.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Oo, çakala bak, satıyor. Belliydi zaten. Çakal. Hain köpek. Hainlerle sarılmış. Kralı öldürecek mi? Öldü. Kralı öldürdü. Bunu kral ölmeden önce yapsaydık kardeş. Kral öldükten sonra yapmanın hiçbir anlamı yok. Şuraya kralı paramparça ettim. Olmadı. Uy, gitti, bu adama gitti. Kaldık tek başına. Bunları indirdiler mi? Paramparçalar da başta kaldık. Oha! Beni indirdiler. Ne oldu şimdi? İnşallah senaryo gereği böyledir yani. Yapmam gereken bir şey yapmamışımdır. Çakal hain sattı, o yüzden kaybettik. Aa, bu kadın mı şey yaptı bize?
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten, and we are in the wilds where I am bandaging your wounds. You are welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans. I do not mind. Take your time. She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you. I wonder at that myself, but she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you. I stand corrected. We are safe for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it. Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now. I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it. I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Hadi bakalım. Lan pis pusu, pis şey olduk ama yani uğradık. Ben adam zaten konuşmasından tavrından şey yapıyordum, az çok anlıyordum da. Yani nereden kanıtlayacaksın ki? Nasıl kanıtlayacaksın adamı şey oldu. Böyle güçleneceğiz. De bu sandıklar acaba niye var? Daha sonra buralara yine mi geleceğim? Çok mantıksız.
It will be done.
Eğer buraya da daha sonra gelmeyeceksen bu sandıkların olması çok mantıksız. Mantıksız mı daha doğrusu? Çünkü belki de geliştirmem gereken bir şey vardı. Onu geliştireni o yüzden çağırıyorum. Nereden bileceğim ki?
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens,
Maalesef.
even the king.
Evet, orada o yüzden.
They're all
İntikamımızı
dead.
almamız
Oh,
lazım.
this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Kalen already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
Me, I am just an old woman who lives in the wilds. I know nothing of blights and darkspawn.
Well, whatever Loghain's insanity, he obviously thinks the Darkspawn are a minor threat. We must warn everyone this isn't the case.
And who will believe you? Unless you think to convince this Loghain of his mistake.
He just betrayed his own king. If Al-Eamon knew what he did at Ostagar, he would be the first to call for his execution. I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kalen's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. No, thank you. You are the Grey Wardens here, not I. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Güzel.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Her magic will be useful. Even better, she knows the wilds and how to get past the Horde.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
I just- Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Sürüyor olduk. Boş birileri inşallah. Keşke şey olsaydı, seçme olsaydı. Seçsem mesela beni göreve yönlendirseydi. Kuzey yolu aksine
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly.
köpek.
There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banon will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.